Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Embody Tarot. I am Melly, and in today's pick a card reading, we are going to figure out your November energy. What's to come for you? Any major surprises? Anything you should know overall when it comes to your life within November. To get the most accurate reading, I did provide 4 crystals and 4 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1 is with this fire quartz crystal. Pile 2 is for this rose quartz crystal. Pile 3 is for the Sardonyx crystal. And pile 4 is for this Carnelian crystal. Take a moment to focus your energy and choose the pile that feels right to you. In some cases, you may be drawn to more than one pile, and that is perfectly fine. All that means is that you have an important message in multiple piles, and you should hear them. For you to have easy access to your reading, I placed timestamps in the comment section and the description box so you could skip straight to your reading. For you to align with this message and for me to know what the general energy is of the collective, please do go ahead and comment your pile in the comment section. And if you enjoy your reading, please do subscribe to Embody Tarot for more accurate pick-a-card readings. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. And today we are going to figure out what your November energy is like, what you should know, and make some accurate predictions for you. Okay, so you did choose the fire quartz crystal, and I feel like November for you is going to be filled with lots of excitement, firework, lots of surprise. It feels like you're going to be uplifted. So are you claiming this energy? Let me know. What does pile 1 need to know about their November's energy? What's to come? Ooh, Ace of Swords. So we have epiphanies, surprises, you learning something, conversations coming about. We have the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, lots of changes, a shift in your energy. And then we have the Page of Cups. So with the Ace of Swords energy, this is the suit of thoughts, and it's the Ace. Ace usually represents new beginning. So what I'm seeing for you is that you are going to have a breakthrough about something, or you may confront a person or thing when it comes to, feeling uncomfortable. I see you communicating more, and I see you being able to change the desire of something. I feel like for the month of November, it's you really just seeing through the clouds. When we see clouds and mountains, that is the energy of challenges, right? And if you look really closely, right here on the sword, we do have a butterfly. So that represents transformation. And low-key, what I'm picking up is that you are the rose that grew from concrete. What does that represent? That represents the energy of you being able to survive no matter what. You being able to evolve no matter what. So the month of November for you is all about elevation and evolution throughout the struggles, throughout the problems, people who have conned you out, people who have done you wrong. It low-key feels like they will be bowing down to your feet. It low-key feels that they're going to express the regrets for the most part. I do see you advocating for yourself. I do see you saying you know what, I'm a one-person army, and that's okay. I don't have to continuously put myself in predicaments where I'm always feeling comfortable and I'm making myself being short, or I'm doing my light to make sure that people around me supports me. You're no longer going to be a people pleaser for the month of November. The month of November is all about you growing and the people around you adjusting to you. It's no longer you having this internal battle and adjusting to them. Spirit is saying that you have done the groundwork. You have healed. You understand that healing is a continuous thing, but at the same time, you don't have to feel uncomfortable. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to be upset. You don't have to be sad. 2 things could happen at once. Yes, I'm healed, but don't get it messed up. I still have a past, and I still know how to get things going. I'm not perfect. And as a matter of fact, I'm no longer striving for perfection. I no longer need or view your validation as something that I need to have. You have finally accepted yourself and you are happy where you are at mentally. And the month of November is you just giving yourself a round of applause. I've done the work. I can see things clearly. I no longer desire a life of struggles. Struggles should not be associated to me or my bloodline. I'm no longer going to go through a cycle where I don't feel like I am progressing. So for the month of November, your energy is all about breakthrough. It's also about you learning. So many of y'all in this group could be going back to school, or getting a certificate, higher education of some sort. It's you being curious to learn something, okay? With the 5 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles, I will say that 5 represents changes, okay? You are at the crossroad. So there's something that you have to choose or decide on, and you're not ready to do that, and it feels very uncomfortable. But Spirit is saying that now's the time. There's no more time for you to play things easy and soft. The 5 of Pentacles is the energy of abandonment, and the 5 of Swords energy of winning at all costs. So there's something that you have to let go of in order for you to win. And it's not something that you want to. The energy is given is that you are holding on to a rope, right? But the rope is wrapped around your wrist. And the more you tug, the more you hold on, the tighter it gets. And Spirit is like, you have to release it for you to feel free, for you to be happy, for you to be comfortable, for you to be where you're supposed to be. The things that you want right now, it should not hold you back, or you shouldn't feel uncomfortable or be in pain. So you have to make a sacrifice for you to win at all costs. And you gotta stop sacrificing yourself. The Page of Cups energy is an energy of, emotional discovery. When it's in reverse, you are faced to look at your emotions from a realistic perspective, not a fantasy. So the energy for you for the month of November is thinking outside the box, but being very realistic with what you have going on. You can't be childish. You can't make excuses. When I was a child, I act as a child. I am now an adult, I will act like an adult. So you have to meet yourself where you are at this point. There's no more excuses. Time is of the essence. Now, is Spirit telling you to rush and do things? No. But it's bringing you attention to things that you need to let go of and things that are causing you harm. So you're now finally seeing things not from the perspective of having, rainbows over here, not from the perspective of having a cloudy judgment going through the storm, but having that breakthrough of things could be better. Things are getting better. Things are clearer. The vision that Spirit has for you is very crystal clear, but it needs you to listen. It needs you to understand. It needs you to communicate. And when you're communicating, watch the words you're telling yourself. You have to really be mindful of the spells you are casting over your life. The things that you say to yourself out loud comes from a subconscious belief, and the mind works with the subconscious. So in order for you to pivot and go where you need to go in life, you have to be aware that you have to speak life into yourself and believe the good things. Now, am I saying like life is going to be, a bunch of rainbows, a bunch of flowers? No, I'm not saying that. However, the closer you lean towards positivity in your life, the closer you believe that you are valued, the more you believe that you should associate yourself with greatness, the more your mind will create that reality for you to see that, for you to sense it, for you to receive it. But until then, Spirit is like, how can I bless you if you don't even see yourself as valuable? And they're showing you the signs no matter what. Okay, let's see. What is coming towards you for the collective? What is coming towards the collective, Spirit? The Two of Pentacles. It could be a financial offer or a contract of some sort. The Two of Pentacles energy is all about balance, but it's like balancing stability, okay? It's balancing your wants and needs. It's balancing physical things, tangible things. So this is the energy of, I guess, receiving and pushing out money for the most part. It could be you're going to get a offer when it comes to a new job or a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity. It could also be you're going to an opportunity where you are being seen. Can you lead? Can you delegate? Is that something you desire? Clarify this Two of Pentacles energy. Ooh, the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. You're going to get an offer that you're not expecting. It's a build-up to the climax of something, right? The Seven of Pentacles is something that you've been hyper fixated on, and you're just like, why will it not develop? What more do I need to do to get this thing where I need it to be, right? And Spirit is saying that we're trying to shift your focus from whatever you're being hyper fixated on to something that's better. It's not something that you would typically accept within your life. Spirit is saying, like, we have this dope ass emotional offer that's gonna bring you money and attention, but it comes with you not feeling comfortable with the path you had to take. But you've done the groundwork already, so why are you tripping? Right? All right, so what else is coming for pile one? Eight of Cups. You could be traveling, or you could be walking away from a relationship that's abusive or emotionally draining for the most part. You could be traveling to go see a loved one. The Eight of Cups energy is leaving things that no longer serves you, right? But it's also emotional. It's you walking away from every thing that could be offered to you that you once thought was great. It's like you're walking away from emotional lessons for the most part. And you're walking into the unknown, but you're not fearful. You are striding. Because emotionally you realize that you are drained, but it's just like, I still have to face these issues. I have to confront things. When we see mountains in imagery, it's a symbol of challenges for the most part. So you're leaving your emotions behind to face the truth that you've been avoiding. And at this point, you can't avoid it anymore. Clarify this Eight of Cups energy. What is this in reference to? We have the King of Pentacles. So this has to do with your finances, right? So are you spending emotionally, or are you just giving people money just because? Are you buying love? Do you have to walk away from an environment in order for you to feel safe financially? It could be that, because a lot of money energy is coming up, right? The King of Pentacles energy is the energy of stability, thoughtfulness, precision, right? A energy of acquiring wealth. And you're realizing that you haven't really acquired the wealth that you want. So Spirit is saying maybe you have to clear out some debt. You want a particular lifestyle, we have it for you right now, but you have to let go of the life that you're living right now. It's not something that you want to do, but low-key, it's something that you have to do, right? And it's going to be okay, because Spirit has your back no matter what. What else is this energy, the Eight of Cups energy about? The Four of Pentacles. This is finances. You have to free yourself. You have to change how you view money. Money's coming towards you. How would you be living your life if you know you had access to everything you really desire? You know? So it's not the fact that you want money. It's the fact that you want access. And Spirit says we're going to provide you access for the most part. Okay. What else is to come for pile one for the month of November? We have the Seven of Cups, making decisions. Okay. The Seven of Cups is having clouded decision and knowing that not every choice that you have is the best choice, but you're realizing that everything works out for you no matter what, right? Whether it's good, bad, or different. You use lessons to gain and for you to gain momentum. And Spirit is saying, like, we are viewing you making decisions that's going to make your life well for a very long time. What are these decisions? What are these decisions? We have the World card. It's the energy to travel or to close out chapters or to restart or reset, reflect. So the World card energy is you combining every lesson you learned over the years and understanding how it got you to this point and being okay with it. So being okay with yourself. The World card energy is also you taking a long distance trip or planning a trip for the most part. You know, you leaving your hometown or where you live right now. Or you do international studies for the most part. The month of November, I am seeing you deciding to walking away and enjoy new things, explore new things, having new ideas, being happy, being accomplished for the most part. Let's get one more card. What is the energy for the month of November for pile number 1? We have the Knight of Wands, chasing adventure. That's pretty white. That's pretty black and white. You are going to go ahead and look at life from a different perspective where you feel like you could win no matter what. And Spirit is saying like, yeah, life is going to be good for you. I love this for you. Do you have any trips that's being planned right now that you're planning on doing? Let's see. Let's get us some oracle messages that Spirit wants you to know or embody. It says, my mind is worth millions. We're still channeling the energy of making money no matter what and being an innovator. So a lot of you guys could be an entrepreneur, or you want to become an entrepreneur, or you want to be within the business field. We have, I live the life of my dreams because it was written for me in the stars. So you were destined for greatness no matter what, right? And Spirit is saying like, your life is perfect. It's just that we're giving you the opportunity and we're waiting to see if you really desire it. If you desire it, you're going to see it face to face. We then have, I breathe and the world rearrange itself for my desires. Period. Period. And then one more. One more card, Spirit. We have, every day my luck and blessing multiply. Let me tell you, for this month, it seems like you're going to be an architect of your life for the most part. Everything that you've been desiring and praying for, and it seems like it's been taking forever for you to get where you want to be, it seems like it's coming towards you. Spirit is saying like, we want you to stand out in a crowd. We want you to feel blessed no matter what. We want you to be happy. We want you to really understand your value in this world. And we're going to make sure you do, no matter what. Let's get some angelic message for you, what you should know. It says, Archangel Azrael, it says, it's time to let go, prepare for change, right? So Spirit is walking with you throughout this energy. I was going to say storm, but it's not going to be a storm for you. It's peace. You're birthing something new. We have Archangel Uriel. Come into harmony and balance. Use your power for peace. So the changes that you're making is going to make your life more peaceful. Let's get one more. And then we have tune into the divine will, open to higher illumination. So lots of meditation is needed for you this month. Spirit wants to connect with you, but only way for Spirit to connect with you is for you to let Spirit know like you're ready for this blessing for the most part. In order for Spirit to, you know, give you what you want, you really have to open up. You can't be closed off. And Spirit is saying that we have financial blessings towards you and we have opportunities coming towards you, but you're going to have to want it, okay? Let's get some more messages. Let's shuffle it this way. What does Spirit want? Pile wants to know. We have acceptance. I acknowledge everything without resistance. So things happen for a reason. Things happen to you. Things happen for you, not to you. We have compassion. I am sensitive to the feeling of others. So creating a community and realizing that, you know, you're not in this world by yourself. Like, people are here to support you and help you. People see you and want to be you. You inspire a lot of people. So don't stop. We have 2 cards. And then we have peacefulness. I find a state of tranquility and calm. So doing things that prioritize your well-being in all aspects of your life. And then we have effort. I am dedicated to achieving my goals. So the month of November is you just cultivating a lot of energy where you feel important, you feel necessary, you feel like you have a place in this world no matter what, and nobody gets away your joy. Whether you're having epiphanies, whether you're standing up for yourself, whether you are making big financial decisions and goals, you are pivoting your life in a way where money will be essential, money is important, but you will make sure that you and your family will not go to bed without feeling fulfilled. You're going to go to bed feeling like every day you feel very accomplished. And with the holidays coming around, who wants to feel broke? So I feel like in the past, maybe your spirit was broken and that caused money blocks for you. But I see the roads opening up for you financially no matter what. Okay? So if you're claiming this message, baby, go ahead and drop a red heart in the comment section, or say pile number 1. Or you can say that I am the show. I'm the star of the show. Tell me. Because for you, this life is filled with adventure for the month of November. And I really love this for you. I hope this reading gave you guidance confirmation. I do provide private readings. So if you want more of an in-depth reading, do not hesitate to reach out to me on my website. Imbody.co. And until next time, remember who loves you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Rose Quartz, and we are going to figure out your monthly prediction, your monthly energy for the month of November. Being that you chose the Rose Quartz, the crystal that's filled with compassion, connection, nurturing, unconditional love, I feel like for you, the month of November is going to be inspired by relationships. Whether it's with, your lover, a friend, co-workers. It's all about how you navigate relationships. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, some of us is ending a relationship of some sort with a 10 of Swords. Okay, so we have a 10 of Swords energy that's popping out. What is the month of November feeling like for pile 2? We have the 5 of Wands. Ooh, who are we fighting with? We have the 9 of Wands. And then we are looking at the King of Swords. So the month of November for you is you mourning a loss. You realizing that the perfect relationship doesn't really exist, or it's not something that you strive for. And it all comes down to somebody that is not willing to communicate, or it comes down to poor communication. When we see the 10 of Swords energy, this energy is all about endings, being tired, being mentally withdrawn for the most part. The 10 of Swords energy is like, I have no more to give and I just want to sit here and willow. I am over the mental gymnastic when it comes to a situation. I'm done. I'm through. With the 5 of Wands, I feel like you probably had to choose between two people or between a situation, and you weren't ready to choose that. And it's just like, you're just like, why am I being put in the middle of this? Like, I don't feel like it's fair. I don't feel like it's right. It's not something that I want to do, but y'all forced in my hands, and I don't want to address this. And because I don't want to address this, it's leaving me very sad. It's leaving me annoyed. It's leaving me feeling like I'm losing something that's very important to me. I am mourning a loss. It feels like I'm mourning my loss of myself because you guys are putting me in a predicament where things feel uncomfortable. And then we have the King of Swords. Somebody is being avoidant, controlling. You're sending me mixed signals. So within your relationship, I think that the month of November is going to show you that you have to really delegate and have boundaries with people within your life, because it's going to force you to choose people who you don't really want to choose, or do things you don't really want to do. You're in this energy of either you're all in or all out. And that's not usually like you. You have an energy that is filled with love and admiration, but now you have to choose. Now you have to make sacrifices. You don't associate those energies towards you. And you're just like, here I am again, going through something that I never thought I would be in. It's just like you keep reliving this energy that you don't want to relive. Okay, what else should pile 2 know when it comes to their energy for November? The Sun card. Just know that this energy is temporary. Nothing lasts forever. Especially when it comes to sadness and when it comes to loss for the most part. I think the question we should be asking ourselves is, what is it that we're losing? Like, what is going on with our relationship with the person that's on your mind? The Page of Swords. You desire communication, or you intuitively feel like this person is watching you. And you may feel uncomfortable with this present for the most part. Some of y'all may be wondering, will they reach out? Are they thinking about you? I think that they are. And I feel like they're going to support you in a way that you don't really expect it for the most part. But I do see somebody reaching out. I do see somebody expressing themselves. I am seeing this energy of a person that wants to make sure that you're good and that's hopeful. And what I'm really focusing on is the fact that we have stars on this imagery. And usually when I see star, I really think about the star card, which speaks about hope and renewal. But also I think of Aquarius energy, and that energy is all about innovation, changing, things being different, something not the norm. So I feel like your relationship, or the ones that you're dealing with right now, is going to change. It's going to be unrecognizable, and maybe that's what you're mourning. You're mourning a change because you're not ready for things to change with this person, or you're really wanting things to change. If you want to make life better for you, do me a favor and write this affirmation. I am welcoming the changes that are for my best good. Right? Because things that we accept and we welcome, we know that no matter what, is going to work out in our favor. So drop that affirmation in the comment section. I am welcoming changes for my highest and best good. Okay, what else should we know about our relationship? I am seeing the energy of rejection. I am seeing the energy of lacking movement, or lacking conscious decisions, lacking drive, lacking focus, lacking momentum. And then what else? We have the King of Wands, losing passion. So what I feel like I need to do, I need to ask a different question. And I think the question I want to ask is, what is your person's energy, and then what is your energy? So let's take a moment to figure this out. I'm going to clear this energy, clear this area, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to figure it out together. Okay? Okay, pile 2, let's see what your person's energy is with the connection. We have the Queen of Swords. So this person is cold, but they're direct and they're thinking clearly when it comes to you. We have the Knight of Cups. They're not sure how to move forward in the connection, especially emotionally. They're avoiding their feelings. And then with the Page of Swords, they want to reach out, but they're scared of you rejecting them. They have a lot to say when it comes to you. You have a lot to say when it comes to fixing things with you. Let me ask, do they want to apologize? The Five of Wands. The Emperor card. And then the Three of Cups. I'm not going to lie, this is going to energy of manipulation for the most part. I think that if they knew that you would accept them no matter what, they would apologize. They would apologize for how they think that how you feel. You know how people apologize and say like, I apologize for you feeling this way, versus saying, I apologize because I did this. That'll be the difference. So I feel like they want to apologize because of how you felt, not necessarily the actions that happen. So for you, the month of November is you having very strong boundaries, or figuring out, are you going to continue this relationship, or are you going to move forward? Okay, let's see your energy towards this person on your mind. You don't want to speak. You had it up to here, but it's crazy because it's giving an energy of like twinning. Right? We have the Queen of Swords that popped up first, and the King of Swords that popped up first. So you're just like, enough is enough. Like, see what you have to say. I may listen, I may not. We have the Devil card. So there is an unhealthy attachment for the most part, or you're still in the healing stage of your life when it comes to this connection, when it comes to this person. Because the Devil card is all about, you know, bad choices, unhealthy choices, but it's also addiction. It's also, you know, unhealthy lifestyle, and it's also a very toxic attachment to things that necessarily is not good for you, but you enjoy it. You know, you like what you like, but doesn't necessarily mean it's for your highest good. It's for your best good. What else is going on? What is your energy towards this person? The Hierophant card. I feel like you're the person that really doesn't want this person really in your life for the most part. You're okay with not having the connection while they want to have a connection. Or, you know, the roles could be reversed. But either way, one person is heavily invested in this energy and one person is not. What should you know about your own energy when it comes to this energy, this connection? What should you know? The Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you feel burnt out because the Eight of Pentacles is continuously working. Things being dragged out for the most part. And you're just tired. You're tired. You're drained. It's like you overdid it. And you wish there was balance. But you don't want to have the responsibility of making a decision. Because the Two of Swords energy is all about decision-making skills. And literally, it says it on the card. Tough decisions. So you don't want to take the risk of making a decision anymore. You want to be catered to. And I guess this is why you're just like playing hard to get. Or just being difficult and stubborn. Because you want them to put the effort in. You want them to be very intentional about how they treat you and how they view you and how they see you. Especially within social circles. Especially within social circles. What should you know about your energy? The Hangman. You really have made your mind up and there's no need to shift or change. There's not much they could do for you to get out of this energy besides time. You are feeling stuck and you are just tired and you are burnt out. So let's ask, what's the come for this connection? Ooh, the Moon card, the Four of Swords, and the Death card. There will be difficult and hard changes coming towards this connection. It'll be very hard for you guys to communicate because the Four of Swords in reverse is a rejection. Like, I don't know, I'm done, I'm tired, I don't want to be anxious. The Moon card is all about fear, you know. Intuitively, you guys are still connected. Spiritually, you guys are still connected. However, it's just like, how far does this connection take us? And am I willing to go the long part with this connection? Is it something that I desire? Is that something that I want? And I feel like low key for you, you're like, no, but this person's putting so much pressure on you that you can't even avoid it. You can't even avoid it. So what are changes that's coming? The King of Cups, you guys being emotionally connected, you guys not arguing anymore, but still confused on where you guys stay within each other's life. So I do see an apology coming towards y'all, and I do see things working out and you guys fixing things. Hold up. However, I feel like it comes at a cost. It comes after a major lesson. It comes at somebody realizing the role that they play within this dynamics and what they truly want. Because this story is all about you guys, it's duality. It's really a story of when you're feeling up and you want to pull them up, they're feeling too low and they're heavy, they're burdened. And when you are feeling low, they're all the way up. So the energy feels misaligned. So it's like we have to align this energy. We have to make sure that we are good no matter what. We have to make sure that, you know, things could be better for each other for the most part. And it feels difficult to maintain and sustain for the most part. Okay, so let's see our oracle messages, what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to this connection. We have conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. So many of y'all could be dealing with multiple people with this energy, or you're just like, I'm just avoiding it, right? Somebody feels confused. Somebody doesn't want to put their foot in. It feels like either we're all in or we're all out. Nevertheless, I'm not dealing with this mess. I'm not dealing with this crap. I don't want to go through it. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm over it. That's what it feels like. We have memories. Somebody's definitely reminiscing, okay? Dwelling and bittersweet. Throughout it all, there's still a good, deep dive, loving connection that you guys have and share with each other. But is it enough? Is it enough for you guys to take the next step? Is it enough for you guys to stay connected? We have commitment. So for y'all, many people, there will be promises that a person will keep or a promise that they will make towards you. Some of y'all desire a marriage, or your marriage or your relationship with your husband or wife is being affected. But I feel like you guys are going to see eye to eye. The goal is for this person to come back into your life and be with you. Somebody's really missing you right now. And I feel like they cannot like hold it to themselves anymore. It's very difficult for them to move on. I feel like your person realized how much value you have in their life and how much they miss you. But it's just like, what is time and space? Like, the lesson has been learned, but it's just like, can we like use it to our advantage? We have separation, space, and blockage. Some of y'all may have blocked your person. And then lusting. This person is still attracted to you no matter what, and they see the beauty that you bring to their life. charming, graceful, kind-hearted. So I feel like for the month of November, I feel like your connection with your person is all about you guys really making this long-term goal and figuring out, can we maintain and sustain it? Relationships are going to be tested no matter what, and loyalty will be tested. Are you willing to work with your person through this situation? Those are the questions you have to ask yourself. Is this relationship worth it? Am I being prioritized? Am I just a fling? Am I just a thing? Am I now a memory? Do I want to move on for something bigger and better? You know? So if you are claiming this energy or you want this energy, then let me know by commenting, the person I want wants me more. Right? Because it's literally that energy. The reason why you're thinking about them is because they're thinking about you. The reason why you're manifesting them is because they're manifesting you. The reason why you're praying for this relationship is because they're praying for a relationship too. So you guys are mirroring each other's energy. And the energy is, we need to fix this. And we need to make sure that things are good, copacetic, loving, worth it. Things are valued. We're not just doing things just because. We're being very intentional with our energy. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I do offer private readings. So if you're interested, my website is imbody.co and you can make an appointment with me. Until next time, I hope I gave you some clarity and some confirmation. Remember who loves you. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your monthly prediction. And you chose this beautiful Sardonyx crystal. And what I have to say when it comes to Sardonyx, it's all about being grounded, convicted. It's also energy that provides courage, confidence, happiness, positivity, and it radiates the journey that you take in your life, knowing that nothing is singular, being open to changes no matter what. So let's see what the month of November is for you. Oh, look what card popped out. Are we feeling in love? Are we making love? Are we making healthy choices? Because the Lover's card was at the bottom of the deck. And the overall energy when it comes to the Lover's card is energy of choices, an energy of growth, an energy of making, energy of creating. So are you creating opportunities or creating babies? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. What is to come for pile number 3? For the month, ooh, this is one card at a time. For the month of November, what's to come for pile 3? What should pile 3 know? What should pile 3 know? What's to come? Not you being difficult. Come on, pop out now. What's to come for pile 3 in the month of November? Ooh, we want one card at a time. Let's try this again. What's to come for pile number 3? Are you guys nervous? Anxious? What's to come for pile number 3 for the month of November? Okay, so we have the High Priestess. There's the energy of confusion and not knowing. What are we confused about? What should we know that we don't know about right now? What's going on? The Two of Wands. Where things are headed or going. Let's still clarify this energy some more. Because it's in reverse. Feeling blocked. Are you blocked? Did you block your person? Do you feel like you're being blocked out of something? Okay, King of Pentacles. Okay, so many of y'all in this group may feel financially blocked. Many of y'all in this group may feel like there's something going on with your dad. You may want to fix the energy or relationship with your dad or the male figure that raised you. There's also energy of finances. So let's see what's to come for your finances for the month of November. What's to come for pile 3? What's to come for pile 3? One card at a time, please. We have Judgment card. So I feel like you're going to have financial freedom. Things are going to get fixed for you when it comes to your financial blockages. It's going to go with like a rinse cycle. Your money's going to be purified. So your roads will be open. Okay. What's the energy for relationship with the men that raised us, the male figure? What's the come? The Ten of Swords. If you don't have a positive relationship with your dad, I think that you guys will work towards a better connection, or you understand why he did what he did for the most part. Okay. And then let's clarify one more time the High Priestess and the Two of Wands energy. What we should know overall. We have the Hierophant card. So it seems like you're going to be making a lot of risk that you are not familiar with. Because the Hierophant card is the energy of known. It's the energy of you being able to do things that is typical, right? It's you doing things that's traditional, where your collective, whereas your family and your society value these decisions. And you are going to do things that's the opposite, which is scary for you because it may cost you the relationships that you have in your life, or it may cost you an energy of not knowing how to navigate a situation, a life path. Okay, so that's one energy. Well, let's clarify the Lover's card then. What's going on? The Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So many y'all will either get in within a relationship or you'll experience a new phase. This is given old love for the most part versus new love. But I am seeing changes within your relationship where changes are good, changes are happy, changes are fun, changes feel normal. It feels like an improvement of some sort. So for you, the month of November is all about you feeling in love, being in love, and you making very interesting decisions for you to prosper and grow, for you to accomplish. I love this for you. If you're claiming this message, say I am love in the comment section. Okay, let's see what else. What's to come for pile number 3 for their November 2025 energy? What's to come for pile number 3? A recovery from loss with the Five of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands working on our self-image and the Wheel of Fortune. And bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like overall, what I am seeing, the Queen of Swords. What I am seeing is that there is an energy of someone, something, some energy where you feel like you missed an opportunity, whether it was with a person, and it really affected how you view yourself. And for the month of November, it's you prioritizing yourself within relationships. It's you choosing yourself, even if it feels like unorthodox. It's you saying that, you know what? Life is easier. Life is happier. Life is better when I choose me. And I like this energy of choosing me. When I choose me, I win. When I choose me, I'm comfortable. When I choose me, I don't overextend. I don't overgive. So you are basically on this journey where isolation is needed, but it's not you isolating 100%. It's you taking a step back to see how people will act around you, how people will pivot. You're no longer holding the burdens and lessons of other people. You are choosing yourself. And because you're choosing yourself, you feel in love. So for the month of November, I see you falling in love with yourself all over again. How beautiful is that? I love that. Okay, what else should you know for the month of November? What's to come for pile number 3? What's to come? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So be mindful with your finances. I do see slowing down when it comes to your finances, or maybe you're eliminating debt for the most part. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a card that hardly ever moves. It's like Taurus energy. It's not Taurus energy, but it's like Taurus energy, where I need to have the resources and it has to make sense. And if it's not making sense and I'm not getting dollars, then I'm not doing it. I need to be comfortable with my own. What good does it serve me if you have the multi-million-dollar home, you have the multi-billion-dollar company, you have the latest and greatest iPhone and new cars, but I'm over here. Your accomplishment, meaning this is how you view other people, Other people's accomplishment doesn't take away from yours, but it doesn't really enhance your life either. So you want to be able to bring to the table, and you want to have your own table, and you want to support your own table. So the month of November is all about you, and you. Okay. What should Pile 3 know when it comes to the month of November for them? The Emperor card. Relaxing. You need to rest. Ace of Cups. Prioritize self-care. That's my self-care card. And the Two of Cups. Realizing that you don't have to make sacrifices for people anymore. The Eight of Swords. Getting out your head and putting yourself first. The Death card. Being very, not willing to change anymore for people. Because the Death is all about transformation and change that needs to happen. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Not letting your heart lead. And then we have the Hermit card. Introspection. With the Seven of Cups. Giving yourself the choice and giving people the choice to choose. Now, whatever they choose is on them. But you know for a fact you're choosing you. You are your own little lottery ticket. Because you're realizing, like, how far has family gotten me? How far has my community got me? So you're recognizing that while it's good to have a community, while it's good to make sure that relationships are strengthened, it should be a duality thing. So for many of y'all, what I'm picking up is that there is happiness, there is growth, there is transformation, there is an energy of abundance, things coming towards you, things growing, but you're realizing that you don't want to overextend anymore. You're realizing the role that you play in people's life. And you want to know if they're going to prioritize you. In order for you to do that, you're using your absence as a way to figure out people's intentions and motives when it comes to you, for the most part. And Spirit says it's okay for you to do that. They're not going to force you to do something else. They're actually going to empower you to do it because you have done the work. You have put the work in and you understand your strength, your weaknesses. You understand the benefits you bring into people's life, but you also understand that you should also have access to those benefits. And people should also put you first. Let's see. What message does Spirit have to tell Pile 3 when it comes to their November's energy? Ooh, we have, oh my gosh. We have pause. It says respond versus react. Observe thoughts, mindfulness. So before you react to a person or thing or a situation, you're going to ask yourself, what is my end goal? And then does my feeling align with my end goal? Am I feeling this because of this person specifically or this situation specifically? Or am I experiencing this or am I feeling this because of something that happened in the past? So you're going to process your emotions through logic and then act. Then we have letting go. It says time in, forgive self, others, process emotions. So you're in this energy of saying like, thank you for the lesson, but I don't really want to keep learning this lesson over and over and over again. I want to be free and desire freedom. Then we have manifestation magic. It says we have your magic, miracles, understand manifestation. It seems like for this month, you're going to use alchemy a lot. You're going to use the energy of not people pleasing. You're going to use this energy of people doing you wrong. You're going to use this energy of things not going your way and alchemizing it for you to get abundance, however you deem abundance. What else does Spirit want you to know when it comes to your energy? Pile 3, what else does Spirit want you to know? We have desire. Heart's true desire, gratitude, address inner blocks. And then we have sensitivity. It says validate self, vulnerability is strength, and projections. So you're going to start asking yourself, am I feeling these feelings? Are these feelings true? Or does these feelings belong to somebody else? And if they do, I need to return it back to its owner. I need to return it back to its sender. Because why would I be holding myself in an energy that does not belong to me? How is that working out for me and my greatest good? Those are the questions you're asking yourself. So for the month of November, you're putting yourself first because you're realizing that you were probably losing yourself and you want to have the best version of you no matter what. Okay, what should Pile 3 know when it comes to their energy for the month of November? We have Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. It says lineage, moved by goddess, here for this, so-called gather. So you're removing yourself so you can surround yourself with love and admiration by the people who truly matters. It says it says plant yourself, integration, embodiment, grounded action. So being fixated, knowing yourself no matter what, even when you're in different type of situations around different type of people. And then we have thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear connections. You are putting yourself first. It's gonna make a lot of people uncomfortable, but honestly, who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? So if you're claiming this message, let me know by saying, I will always put myself first. It's not a race. And if it is a race, you're the trophy. So it doesn't matter. You're being desired from other people, but you also desire knowing yourself and being your true self no matter what. So for the month of November, it's all about you being you and you being number one. And I love this for you. If you are claiming this message, let me know in the comment section. I do provide private readings. My website is imbody.co. And if you want a private reading, I am available. That's where you find me. So until next time, remember who loves you. I'll give you some confirmation. Love you. Bye. Hello, Pal 4. Welcome to your monthly prediction reading. And we are going to figure out what's your energy for the month of November, what's to come for you. And I did see that you chose the Carnelian, and Carnelian energy is all about confidence. It's all about happiness. It's all about you putting yourself out there. So let's figure out what's coming for you in November. So Spirit, what's to come for Pal 4 in the month of November? We have the Judgment card, reflecting, observing, reassurance, purification, going back on a decision that was made. We have the King of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Wands. For the month of November, I see you making money moves. Some of y'all may experience some type of legal action for the most part, because we did have the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Or this could be an energy of a contractual agreement, or a breakdown in contracts, or sign up a contract, or fall through for the most part. But what I am seeing is that there is going to be some of a business dealing. A lot of people who have conned you out are going to come back and try to save space, win over your grace, probably ask you for help, or you are going to be in a predicament where you have to make a very big decision for this person, or it affect your relationship with this person. But overall, what I'm feeling for you for the month of November is you're going to be making money moves. Your finance is going to be the one that's being brought to the front line. So let's see what's to come for your finances. The Four of Pentacles. You have more than enough money to let go and dish out. That's funny. We have the Two of Wands. And that energy is of staying still, not traveling. You know, fixing things, cleaning up your household, or cleaning up your business for the most part. The King of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, lots of money. And then we also have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like for the month of November, either you're going to reflect on an idea that could make you money, or you're going to reflect on a bad financial investments, or you're going to try to figure out how to pivot and change a product or a service that you're developing. There will be temporary disappointment for the most part, but it's not to the point where you no longer want to invest in this business or invest in this dealings associated with it. I feel like you're going to feel like you're investing a little bit too much of your resources and you are being stretched thin. I feel like you're going to get no to a situation that you weren't prepared for. And I see that your business or whatever you're doing, it seemed like things are changing. It's unrecognizable. And I think what Spirit is getting at is that you have to let go of the past, and you have to become more self-aware of the trends that's occurring. So you don't have to change your idea per se, but at the same time, be very open and honest to the growth be open and honest to where you want to see your life at in the next few years. And is this goal of yours, is this passion of yours, is this service of yours on the current path to get there? If the answer is yes, okay, how can we improve it? If the answer is no, when are we going to pivot for things to be different, for things to change? Because money should not be an issue here. It all comes down to your confidence in how you view your business and how you view things. It's all coming down to being able to grow. It's coming down to your ability to, you know, make things more mature and make things better for yourself. But are you willing to make those sacrifices and changes? Why is our current energy so blocked? Because you are trying to figure out how to fix things. Because the Three of Swords is a mental issue that you're experiencing. Yes, most people represent it as heartbreak, but it's really a mind. Like the mind and the heart is not communicating right now like it should. But within it being in reverse is really a recovery of some sort. Things getting better for you. So I think that you may feel like things are not moving as quickly as you may like. And Spirit is saying like, you know, the pace that you're going on right now is your pace. Don't try to pivot to make things better. Don't pivot to keep up with the Joneses. Where you're at is where you're supposed to be at. And that's your lesson energy for the month of November. Where you're at is where I'm supposed to be at. So if you're going to claim this message of your business growing and you being able to pivot, let me know that in the comment section. I am where I'm supposed to be. And I'm okay with that. Or just say pile 4, you know, keep it cute. Okay, so what else is coming for pile number 4? What's the energy for pile number 4? We have the Page of Wands, creative burnout. What else? We have the Fool card, and then we have the Devil card. Making healthy choices to improve on this journey that you've been on, but you don't want to hop off of. I'm not telling you to quit or give up. What I am saying is that, you know, having a different perspective, asking for help could benefit your business and yourself. How can we change this, Spirit? How can we? Because look at this deck. It's all blocked energy besides the potential new money that's coming in. So how can we change this? We have the Four of Wands. So, you know, celebrate your small winnings, but also, you know, look at the blueprint of somebody else. I'm not saying to copy it word for word, bar for bar, but use it as inspiration because clearly they figured it out. So look at the trends with other people and how can you benefit from it? You have the Three of Cups. Find your community, or you need to go ahead and figure out what's the best community for you. Because the Three of Cups is a celebration with people who are like-minded. But the people who you may feel or deem as like-minded right now may not be the like-minded energy that you're looking for. And that's what's causing the chaos and issues within your life. Because you're trying to keep up with people that no longer align with you or don't align with you at all. What else did you know? How can we change this? Nine of Cups. View yourself as happy. You know, create yourself opportunities. And make sure that it's endless. Like, if you don't have an offer, people can accept it. So it doesn't matter what you're offering right now. There's somebody out there that needs it or want it or are willing to invest in it. But if you don't put it out there, then that's the worst offer to have. The worst offer to have is no offer at all. What else is going on? How can we reverse this energy? We have the Seven of Wands, being very defensive, defiant, being a warrior. Stop taking no as an answer. When the door closes, either you choose to wait in the hallway or you choose to knock somewhere else. But don't sit there and wallow. Don't sit there and be sad. Take control of the situation. And then what else do we have? The Ten of Swords. Knowing it's time to let go or walk away. Knowing that things hurt you and you don't have to sit around and stay in that hurt for the most part. The bottom of the deck, we have the World card in reverse. It's neither the ending or the beginning. You just have to, you know, tighten up your shot group, wipe your eyes, see things clearer from a different lens for the most part. So let's see, outside of business, what's to come for you? What's to come for pile 4 outside of their business or money? What should they know? We have the 9 of Swords, watching your mental health. So a lot of y'all may do a lot of holistic healing, or you may feel a need to, you know, get help, seek help, recognizing that you are stressed out beyond your measures and knowing that you want to, you know, work on things. You desire a better life. You want to feel emotionally fulfilled. So I feel like a lot of y'all in this pile will go through a lot emotionally and mentally, feeling like the black sheep. And the only way for you to feel accomplished and have the confidence that you want is through your business and financial gains. What else is happening? We have the Hierophant card. Literally being outside the box, being the black sheep within your element, within the dynamic. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles, not being able to choose or function, things not flowing for the most part. So let's see the Lover's card in reverse. You're not in alignment. So for you in the month of November, it's all about you being in alignment and not being locked and having the confidence to choose yourself and not looking for outside security to make you feel validated or make you feel well. The Emperor card. I don't know if you feel like your business is failing, but it's not. You're just going through the learning stage over again. But you have to view yourself as a warrior and strategically plan. Bottom of the deck, the 2 of Cups. You're relying on too many people that is not supporting you. And Spirit is saying that we need to adjust. We need to fix this. We need to do better. We need to choose better. We need to align ourselves better in things that are for us. Okay? Let's see what message Spirit has for us overall. Spirit, what do you want to know? What do you want pile 4 to know when it comes to this energy for the month of November? Ooh. We have Archangel Dorenica. Sorry if I'm butchering it, but it says hone your tech abilities to see through the illusion. Okay? So meditate, manifest, go touch water, go cry by the water, go cry to a tree, go cry to a crow, be barefoot, look at the sun gaze. Archangel Michael, stand in your power, be true to yourself. So remember who you are for the most part. Oh, let's see what else. We have Archangel Zariel, give and receive love, obey spiritual laws. So I feel like you need a spiritual cleanse for the most part for you to get through this path in your life. What else does Spirit want you to know? Pile 4. We have Archangel Charity, give the open heart, be generous. And then we have Archangel F, honor animals, communicate with different species. So when you see animals, they have a message for you for the most part. So actually pay attention to the signs, even if it feels different, okay? But also get you your spiritual cleanse and open up yourself because you have a lot going on spiritually that you need to unblock. You need to open up your roads. You need to cleanse yourself. So salt baths are important, you know, smoke cleanse, you know, whatever your culture is, you know, dive deep into it and figure it out. But you have a lot going on with you spiritually that you need to remove and work through. What spiritual advice does you have, Spirit? We have death and rebirth, transformation, new self or cycle, release the resistance. We have honor the journey, don't rush, experience life, respect others, and allow messes. We have true self, connect to the soul, heed inner guidance, purify energy, divine timing, trust the universe, follow the path, patience, signs, and then we have rest. Slow down, connect to nature, and calm your system. So you have a lot going on for you that you don't realize. The battle that you're facing is not a worldly battle, or the issues that you're facing not worldly. It's more so spiritually. So you may have to, you know, get these energies off you, however you deem fit. Whether it's through music, whether it's through your scent, medication, food. Figure out what chakra is blocked in your life and, work on it. If you need help with figuring that out, send me a DM on Instagram or send me an email, and I will try my best to help you, because I want you to perform at your highest and best self. But for you, for November, is you cleansing your energy and aura and welcoming blessings and not using other people to validate your winnings for the most part. So that's what I have for you, pal number 4. I hope I gave you some clarity as confirmation. If you want deeper insight that's personalized to your situation, I am taking private readings, and my information is at Imbody.co, and I would love to help you figure out what's going on with you a little bit more outside of the collective energy. Until next time, remember who loves you. Bye. Hello, Aries. Welcome back to the second part of your November prediction reading. Let's see the most important things you need to know when it comes to your energy. We have the Temperance card. For the month of November, there is a need for you to energetically be more balanced and be more moderate with the decisions that you make for the most part. The Temperance energy is an energy of being balanced and fulfilled both mentally and emotionally, being overall whole. So for you, the month of November is you figuring out and you balancing, good and bad, happy and sad, being rich and being broke. It's just you finding the perfect sweet spot within your life. And this energy is popping up when it comes to your relationship with the people who you love and adore, because the Two of Cups energy is all about, happiness and emotional fulfillment and balancing, respecting people's values and respecting how they show up for you, and of course how you show up for them for the most part. And then this is manifesting in this way, the Two of Pentacles. So even if you feel like you're not always in the best situation with your person, know that you guys equally are invested within this relationship. So for the month of November, the energy for you is all about recognizing balance, recognizing duality, recognizing the position that you hold, even when things doesn't feel perfect or things are not aligned in the way that you want or it should be. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to the second part of your reading for the November prediction. And let's see what you should know about your energy for the month of November. So we have the Five of Cups we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse is all about recovery. It's recognizing the good things that could possibly happen and not being left out in the dark and not struggling anymore. Choosing a life of luxury. And let's see, how is this happening in your life? What part of your life is this happening? We having it in an area where you may feel like you don't trust people. So there's a situation where you may have left out or done wrong in the past, but by somebody who you really trust, and it caught you off guard. And this is manifesting in your life by you recognizing that, not every decisions or not everything that you were dealt with, you have to keep it and choose it. You don't have to entertain it. With the Two of Pentacles, and that energy is all about, balancing and trying to find the right flow. It's you recognizing this month that if people done you wrong, that's a reflection on them and not you. And you're able to detach yourself from it very safely, because it's not something that you want to continue to entertain, because it's not serving you any ways. It's just like you're realizing like block energy is good energy. Hello, Gemini. This is what's coming for you for the month of November. Welcome to part 2 of your reading. So what is your energy for the month of November, Geminis? What should you know? We have the Moon card. Is this fear? Is it illusion? The energy for you for November is you figuring out, is this too good to be true? Am I really experiencing this? Is it something that I love? Is it something I entertain? Or is it something that I'm gonna, be hyper fixated on for now? But your energy is too good to be true. And how is this affecting you? How is this affecting Geminis? It's affecting you by you healing your inner child or healing the relationship within yourself. And you're realizing that you're very curious emotionally. So you may have been doing shadow work, or you may have been actively working on your reactions to things, processing your emotions. And as a result, this is manifesting in your life in this way. The Six of Pentacles, you being able to cultivate healthy relationships with people. You being able to share your resources. You being able to balance the power within and outside of you. It's you having this natural ability to give and to receive, but knowing your power no matter what. Hey Cancers, welcome to part 2 of your reading. Let's see what's to come for you for the month of November. What's your overall energy? We have the Eight of Swords, seeing things clearly, not self-sabotaging, making a very important decision that's going to free you from your thoughts. Okay, and this is manifesting in ways of you knowing and owning your power. You being able to transform and alchemize things. You being able to work with the dark side, the black energy, the dark energy. The Magician card is an energy that would represent manifestation and alchemy, and also having the power, having the tools, having the resources. It's in reverse, so even if you're lacking and missing something, you're able to still alchemize through transformation and knowing your power. And this is manifesting in your life in the energy of you being defensive. So if you are a spiritual person, you know, that does like alchemy or magic, I see you being on the offensive side because you have all your wards up and you have faith that things are going to work out for you. But it also represents you realizing that you need boundaries and you need to watch and be an overseer. So you're opening up your eyes to people who have done you wrong. You open up your eyes to energy that's not best for you, and you open up your eyes to the necessary change that you need to make, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally. You're making changes that's going to better you. And I more so feel like it's physical, but you know, spiritual is also good. Hey Leos, welcome to part 2 of your reading, and we're going to figure out what's your energy for the month of November. It's crazy. You're the first paths where things pop out, just boom in my face. So for you, the energy is, we have the High Priestess, and it's you trusting yourself. It's you grounding yourself. It's you believing in yourself. It's you popping out and showing out. You being a showman. You just expressing love and energy and transformation. And usually the High Priestess doesn't represent Venus energy, but for you, I feel like you're going to enjoy luxury, the luxurious life, the life that everybody desires. You're going to experience that. And it comes with you consistently winning and you magnifying your small wins, but also recognize that your big wins are just equally as good as your small wins. You're realizing that you're going through a lot of climaxes, and this is manifesting your life when it comes to finances. So I do see you having more of an independent lifestyle for the most part, and I do see things taking off for you because you're finally trusting yourself and you're outside of your head. Love this. Hello Virgos, welcome to part 2 of your reading, what you should know for the month of November, and let's see what your energy is like. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the family coming together, abundance, generational wealth. Ooh, so in the month of November, you're making money moves, money opportunities. Okay, I love this for you. You having a community that's very strategic planning, long-term planning. And this is affecting your life in this aspect where you're realizing not every battle is your battle to fight, and you're choosing peace over chaos no matter what. And this is manifesting in your life by the High Priestess, the Devil card, and the King of Swords. You recognizing that everything that comes to mind does not need to be explained. You recognizing that, you know, the art of seduction or the art of getting what you want. You recognizing that you have the power and you're tapping into your quote unquote bad side or your ego. You're letting your work speak for itself. So it's just like, you know, when Beyonce say, the best revenge is your paper. That's your energy. I don't have time to talk to you and argue with you or address you. I'm going to use my money to talk. Period. Okay, Virgos. Hi, Libras. Welcome to part 2 of your reading. This is a quickie. Let's see what November has for you, what you should know, what the energy is. So we have the energy of a temporary win. Okay. It's you stepping out into faith and you having a trophy. So you winning something. You being recognized for something. And it's going to be within your community. And this is manifesting in, it could be communication. It could be you writing. It could be literature. Or it could be you're finally making a very big decision that you took forever to make. you know, or it could be a partnership of some sort. And it's manifesting in your life in this manner. The Empress card, the birth of something, you're creating something, your family could be expanding. You could be feeling love, unconditional love, because the Empress card is that energy of happiness. The Empress card is the energy of you feeling like life is where it's supposed to be. Life is happening how you want it to happen. This could be an energy of child. Okay, you could have two kids, have twins. I don't know, but there's this energy of family creation and expansion. So for the month of November, I see you having more creative projects, having you being recognized for the good things that's happened towards you, and just you know, being able to brag about you and being happy no matter what. And it's so crazy because Libra energy is Venus energy and Venus energy is Empress energy. So abundance, luxury. You just flirting your way through and getting what you want. Love this for you, Libras. Hi, Scorpios. Welcome to part 2 of your reading. Let's see what's to come for you for the month of November, what you should know. Let's see. We have the Moon card, so you're going to feel at home. Okay. What else do we have? We have the Death card. Oh, okay, Scorpios. And then we have the Lovers card. So for you, Scorpios, what I'm seeing is that you are going to face the truth within your life. And you are going to realize that sometimes having destruction, sometimes clearing out the air, sometimes you just doing things just because is going to make sure that you're in alignment. And this is going to affect your relationships, whether it's with you being married, with you and your family. It's focusing more on the choices that you make, whether it's through fear or force. It's going to make sure that you're always in alignment, because no matter what, I feel like things naturally happen good for you. It's just sometimes you lack patience and you lack focus. And that's what kind of makes things feel very rocky. So for you, for the month of November, I am seeing stability when it comes to your family, within relationships, and you having confidence when it comes to the choices that you make in your life. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to part 2 of your reading. This is a quickie. This is what you need to know when it comes to your energy for November. We do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like sometimes you feel like you miss out and you want more, you want to attain more. But it's just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to really take control. So I feel like things are going to be coming towards you for the month of November. And this is happening with you being able to have choices. So even though you feel like you're missing out, I feel like you're going to have multiple people doing multiple things for you. Or you're going to have multiple opportunities coming your way. For a person who seem like they just go with the flow and they're not intentional, you make sure that you have life flowing no matter what, even if there's a discourse. And this is manifesting in your life by 9 of Pentacles, you maintaining your independence and you feeling single and you feeling happy and you feeling strong and convicted within your life. So the month of November is you setting up the proper channels and funnels for you to always have access to resources. Capricorn, let's see what's to come for you for the month of November. This is a quickie, what you should know right now. So what is your energy for the month of November? We have the 3 of Pentacles, so that's collaboration with people, no matter who they are and where they are within the world. That's you recognize everybody's power. That's you recognizing the value in people and your connections with them. It's your community. And this is manifesting in your life based on you realizing that sometimes working by yourself is not the ideal thing. And you want to start expressing yourself, whether it's your feelings or letting people know the stories that you have been through, what you know, been working on. So this is going to make sure that November looks like a lot of wins and accomplishments to you. So even though you often feel sad, isolated, and you are always like, you know, keeping your feelings to yourself, you may feel like people don't really know you, or people may be frustrated they don't know you, you're recognizing the value within relationships for you to win. So I see you winning. I see you being accomplished. I see you celebrating. I see you having public recognition. Some of y'all may go viral this month. Good luck to you. Aquarius, let's see what's to come for you for the month of November. This is a quickie. So Aquarius, you are going to feel a little bit mischievous with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You may feel like you missed out on something that you've been trying to manifest, or it's just like it's not manifesting the way that you may like. And you're going to feel like you're going to have to start doing things that you don't really want to do, unorthodox, but that's where you feel most comfortable, right? When you're doing things that are different. And this is going to manifest in your life with you mastering the task. So instead of you sitting there manifesting and hoping and praying and having faith, you're going to figure out how to actually do it. And you're going to figure out how to do it the unorthodox way, the way that's different, the way that goes beyond people normal understanding, or it's going to go towards the way how things naturally happens. So of course, like your typical fashion, you're stepping outside the box to get what you want. Hi Pisces. So this is what's to come for you for the month of November. Your energy for the most part, this is a quickie. So let's see what you should know. What is your energy? The Hangman in reverse. So you're making yourself comfortable with the changes, probably working on paperwork or releasing paperwork, figuring out your paperwork. I feel like there is an energy of you saying to hell with it. And I don't care. I don't give a damn. And this is happening with the Two of Swords energy, where you may feel conflicted. And this confliction may deal with, once again, your either mental space or with paperwork of some sort. And this is manifesting in your life with the Four of Swords in reverse. You moving on and not worrying. You're going to be like, this is somebody else's problem to have. This is not my problem to have. So you won't be fixated on things that usually bother you in the past. You're going to realize, like, listen, that's their problem. I don't really care. It is what it is. So for the month of November, your energy is very nonchalant because you're just like, it is what it is. Oh, well, I'm not stressing. I'm not missing no meals.